What's up, legends? I just hit top 50 Apex Predator on PC in the entire world. I'm the first Loboman to ever do this, so this is a huge deal. Because you guys liked it so much, I wanted to give you guys some more ranked commentary so you may delve further into the mind of a 14 times Apex Predator. This video will be extremely insightful, and if you don't learn anything from this video, then I'll stop making YouTube videos forever. Without further ado, let's get it. Bam ba bam 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 ba bam 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 ba ba bam bam ba bam bam. First off, if you're struggling with places to land, I've been landing at Siphon and Skyhook a lot. Sometimes these places can be extremely contested, but they're large enough that you can make an easy escape. So it's never really that risky. If you didn't notice, 2 teams landed here, so we have to approach our drop with caution. When you have multiple teams landing with you, you want to land secluded. And that's what we do. We stretch it far and let the 2 teams land with each other. This puts us in a position to third party them instead of the other way around. And it's a bit of a patient game too as well. You don't want to just bum rush yourself into them. You have to wait until they actually start fighting and getting knocks. It would be at that point that you third party. But nothing really happens, so we just move on. As an Apex Pred, we understand how important it is to take a fight early off rip. So with one team at the houses in front of us and the other team having already left, we initiate this fight. With enough pressure, we force this team to back up a bit. And as they back up, we begin to push them. And with every fight, it's just getting that first knock. So that's all we're trying to do right now. I do want to advise against chasing a team for this long. But when a team is running this hard, this means that they have nothing. So this is the freest KP that we could possibly get. Notice that minus 110 in the top right of the screen. It is very important to get early KP for us. And so we chase and chase and chase until the dude turns around and hits me with a Tom Brady 180 arc star in my mouth. So I heal up, but my teammates continue to push because we realize it's only a duo. Again, I never recommend chasing a team for this long, but when you have the entry cost that I have, we have to take every opportunity that we can. So for you lower ranked players, this is never worth it, and you're about to see why. So we end up getting pulled up on by another team, of course, after we killed that duo. This is a fair fight. We're on the edge of the map and it's still early in the game, so the likelihood of us getting third party is slim to none, so you would think. But with this fight, again, we're never aping, we're just trying to get a knock. Or do enough damage until someone's very weak that we could push and get a guaranteed knock. Unfortunately, we get pushed on our flank side at the same exact time. There's not much we could do in this situation right here, except bunker up in this little corner area right here. That is the actual pro Apex term. So we bunker up here, and we're respecting both sides, because as soon as one team knows that there's another team on our other side, they're gonna get aggressive. So our plan right now is to bunker up in this room, and to do enough damage on one team so we could ape them, which means to push aggressively. And when you're pinched heavily like this, that's exactly what you want to do. When you're in a pinch as hard as this one, you want to full send one team to create more distance between you and the third party. But with our situation, we weren't able to do enough damage to one team to do that. And it's at that same time my teammate goes down, so I'm forced to run away. And fortunately enough, my teammate was able to do the same. And on top of that, we were able to get a knock. We're not completely removing ourselves from this fight. All we did was disengage enough so that we become the third party now. So that's exactly what you're seeing right now. That's a top level prep play right there. We were both healthy enough to stand our ground, so that's exactly what we did. And even though it was a little difficult, we remained calm, played together, and we killed everybody and got the revive on our teammate.
Yeah, it is. Just get out.
If you knock the guy in the third party, we fight it, yeah?
I'm not sure. I don't know who on that.
Stairs. Hits on. That has to be him. One more. Dead again, upstairs. Bro, I know, I need ammo. I have no ammo.
He's literally 1 HP. Literally 1 HP. Like, literally 1. I swear on everything, he's fucking 1 dude. He's taking it back. He's dropped down,
Is he weak underneath? Fucking go, Nano. Where you at?
I shouldn't have got him that weak. He's...
I checked.
Hard smoke diamond 4, and I reach out after getting hit for 180.
So as we near the end of the game with only 5 squads left in this round 3, because there aren't a lot of teams left, we're trying to look for an isolated fight on the edge of ring to further eliminate another squad to give us more KP and therefore more RP. Let's say if there were about 9 squads left, at that point we would just be looking for a safe place to play. But that's not the case right now, so we're going to aggress this team right here. A lot of the times I'll refer to a fight like this as a free ass fight, meaning there are little to no chances of us getting third partied. And we know that for certain because I count where the other teams are. There's a team in Overlook, there's a team flying in the sky, and there's a team sitting on the hill over there, which means the last 2 remaining squads are exactly where we're at right now, us and the other team. So we take this fight. So when we push a building like this, you're always trying to push from an area that's least expected. Everybody always pushes from upstairs, and people rarely push from the staircase here. So I always look there first. And obviously, as you see, I was able to get a 1 clip. From there, just putting hella pressure onto the enemy to fully eliminate them. This fight also does more than just give us KP and RP. Now we have this entire backside of the circle to ourselves. That right there is proper rotation and proper positioning. And it's important for each and every one of you guys to do that, because when you have the whole side of the circle to yourself, you don't have to worry about any threats behind you. Your focus is in front of you. And if you all play split angles, it is very difficult to push you. This right here is called circle control. And this is a very important tip for endgame. So now that we see where the 4th circle is going to be, we eventually elect to Valkyrie, because our rotation into the 5th circle is not a good one. There's little to no cover on that low ground, and you're going to get focused by everybody. And this is something that I understand. So I tell my team to Valkyrie to high ground. And we know there's a team there. But what we're going to try to do is land on one of them, ideally on the far left. And I choose far left because we could drop down off the hill for cover if we need to. And so this is a fight that we're going to take. Luckily for us, when we're Valkyrie team, we see that one's way down by the replicator. So this is now a definite push. This is a 3v2 situation, except Orioles throws as usual. He lands by himself and goes down immediately. So now at this point, me and Nano are just trying to do damage and hold angles. We fall off to heal up just like I said we'd have to do. And Orioles is popping the self-res, so we take it slow. Now we re-engage in the fight once Cody is all healed up. And unfortunately, I go down. Luckily enough, we had the Valka and Seer both very weak, so we're able to wrap it up and finish the fight. Except unfortunately, I died to Storm. But to our luck, there's a res beacon right here, so we're able to reset. Not every fight is going to go perfectly. At the end of the day, it got the job done, and we got what we wanted. We now have the whole high ground to ourselves. We reset, and I loot up, and again, we just try to do damage on the remaining 2 teams. We got their flank, Cody, right behind you.
Take it back, I'm taking it back.
I shit on the boat.
Apparently. Seer's weak, Seer's weak, Seer's weak, Seer's weak! Seer's weak!
He's gonna die.
Storm, punch me in. Punch me in, I don't know. Punch me in. Punch me in, punch me in, punch me in. I'm literally right on the fucking... Somebody!
No, grab his banner, grab his banner.
Oh my god, just punch me in once is all I need.
I don't have any heat shields, so I would have threw one on.
Fuck. I just need one little tap on the butt. You're right, you're right.
Yeah, I grabbed a swap from the right there. I thought there was another team shooting at us.
Is there any boxes on you guys or no?
No, yep.
Oh, do you have a heat shield?
No, I have a mobile.
The other team's zipping across.
We're knock one.
Okay, hold on. Watch my health. One of you guys watch my health.
We're gonna drop.
I'll let you know when you're out.
They dropped off fight. We have all
Fuck.
We're good. I bought us time with that knock.
You're gonna see me and my team do a lot of damage and get a lot of knocks, but it's hard to push. What we were trying to look for is pretty much eliminate one full team so that we can go and fight the last team easily. And for whatever reason, it took a lot longer than it should have. And while it's annoying, it's still okay. You gotta be patient in situations like this. Right now, we're really just hyper-focusing the team immediately beneath us. And we're going to let the team by the RV survive because we have direct angles on them. Again, we're going to do a lot of damage and get a lot of knocks, but we're not going to completely finish anybody until way later. The team by the RV started wrapping our backside, which was very smart on their end. But Cody sniffed out that play prior, and we were able to cut them off before they walked all the way up behind us. This now forces them back to low ground, and we still get to maintain our high ground. Of course, at the same time, the Valkyrie from the other team started to flank us again, so me and Cody had to go back while Nano held the other team off. Notice how methodical we are in our approach. And we're able to do this because we're very communicative with each other.
I think the valve's behind us. The valve's behind us. Heal.
They knocked one low ground. Careful, Nano.
No.
Cody, be careful, bro. I got you, Cody. I have you. Stay. Heal. Pop it back. I think she dropped. I'm popping them at you. Watch yourself.
I just wanted to force her off.
I need to heal.
Under me in the cover.
Stay. Stay wide right, Nano, if you can, for as long as you can. They have a residence here. Valve attack behind here.
They wasted bump under us.
Bro, behind this blue bin. All of them. All 3 behind. Look. Got it, knocked one. Cracked the other. There's one behind the bin.
I'm nading there again.
Eventually, we have 2 knocked on this one team, and the other guy was cracked and really weak. We should have pushed them immediately, but my teammates didn't want to. We should have full 3 sent this Horizon that was by herself, killed the self-res guy, and focused the last team. But we didn't. I told Nano to Horizon out the other team so we had time to push the solo, but he didn't do that, and I went up by myself and was forced to fall back. It's annoying, but it's whatever. We gotta be patient. The third party notices how down bad the other team was, so they swing them and get the KP. At this point, it's whatever. Now, at least it's just a 3v3. I knew with 100% certainty that we won this fight, and it's really all because of our positioning on high ground. So again, like with every fair fight, try to do damage or get a knock, and then push the remaining members. I played very wide angles here to pinch the enemy together, and from there, it's just an easy squad wipe. The other team.
They're swinging on him right now.
I know, they're all alive, man. I think they're all alive.
He's one.
Yeah, I'm popping it back. Cody, go play with him. Last team.
Taking it back. I'm taking it back. I have no light on me, by the way.
They're swinging you, swinging you. 119 on Gibby. On your left, Nano. On your right, I mean. On your right.
Popping a bat. You got that all day. Popping a bat.
I attack them. I stun one.
Popping a bat, and then I'm with you guys. Just like I told you guys last time, this is the mindset that you have to strive for if you want to excel at a game like Apex Legends. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and with these commentary videos, I hope that you guys learn something new so that you can become the best player that you want to be. Best of luck, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, be sure to stop by my stream tomorrow, twitch.tv/scrappy. It's my 25th birthday. I'd love to meet all of you guys. See you guys. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.